going to attempt to put this goat stand together. So I'm going to flip you guys around and get you. Let's see where you're at. I have to put that down. And now I put it down. Hey, Holly. Trying to just get this put into place so you're not staring at anything. Let's see. See, it needs to be like right there. Hey, can I tilt this? I think I can. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, I see people commenting, but I gotta get my phone out. Coming over. Hi guys. I swear, this chair was made for taller people. I can't even reach. All right, let me get my YouTube up so I can see. Get my YouTube up and turn my volume off. There we go. All right, so I said hi to Holly, Krista, Linda, Flo, Shelly, Tammy, and Ashley. All right. I'll just leave it this way. So I will put you guys, move this over so I can keep my comments right here. All right. So I went ahead and kind of spread the pieces out. And, hey Jenny, or Jeannie, Joanne. So I figured I was going to just do a video, but it's more fun live. And we'll go step by step. It shouldn't take too long. Famous last words. Supposedly only 7 steps. So step 1. Flo, I'm 5'4". How tall are you? These chairs were just made funny and I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's okay, Krista. No problem. You can always come back and watch replay. I'm hoping that there's no swear words going on. This doesn't seem too difficult, and I like building stuff, so let's grab our first piece, which is going to be this guy. So how is everybody doing today? It is hotter than blazes here. That's why I'm in the garage in the air conditioning. And it's still warm in here. Not as... What are you guys doing? I gotta get these guys outside here soon. This is getting big. Alright, so I need... Move this little round, please. Oh, 411. Yeah, definitely, Flo. You'd probably be like here. Alright, so this to go in here. And I think I need this one. Which I still have the wrap on. Because it was different than the other, so I wanted to leave the wrap on for now. Okay. That wasn't too bad. And this is for the grain bin. Which side is this going to go? It's going to stick out on this side. And it's going to go here. Okay. I got this. There we go. And I'm using some of these little nuts. finger tighten them on there. Hey, honey. I'm putting your stand together. I'm all excited. Alright, so there's that, and then they give you their handy dandy little wrench. So we will tighten these up now. And this will hold their little basket for food to keep them happy while I got them in the stand. Alright. So there's that. On to step 2. Now I need... They make this stuff so tiny. Let's see. Alright, so that's going to go with a pin. And then that little guy. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Pretty sure it's this. Okay. Yes, this is going to go. Oops. Like so. Which one's it go into? This is the second hole, and I need one of these little doohickeys. Okay. I can't see. It's slippery. Slippery. Come on. This is not, these are different sizes. Oops. And I lost my instructions. They all look about the same size. I don't know. Oh, that's why it's got like a little pinchy thing right here. Oh, fun. Let's just hold on to this. There we go. Okay. Henny's getting coffee. There we go. Alright, there. Now that's on. And I need this little square thing with one facing out, and there's supposed to be... Okay, I swear there was another hole. And I'll get my instructions. There we go. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Alright, so then the hole is going to... There we go. I'm guessing this would be like one of those drops down the locket things. Okay. Okay. It's 18. Hey, Michelle. I know this is going to be a little boring, so I don't mind if you guys hop off of here. But you never know what's going to happen. I could, like, honk myself in the head. Which... Alright, so that's in. I got the pin in. Alright. On to step 3. Look at that. We're already on step 3. Alright, so 2... Alright. Well, this looks fun. I think I'm going to have to do this one upside down. I can make sure I got the right things. $13 is a screw. Okay. So that's what I thought. Okay. Well, alright, so I guess this goes off to the side for now. And I gotta get up. Ugh. I gotta flip this guy over. And then I need this guy. Because he's gonna go like this. Oh, how fun would that be? Not really. Alright, and this screw. Make sure. 13 is. Okay. These are the shorter screws, and I need one of these guys. Okay. Look at that. So I'm just going to finger tighten this, because I don't know exactly. I'm assuming it's supposed to be like this. We'll find out. No, honey, I didn't find any slip in the box. And I obviously just went through everything thoroughly. There was no slip in the box at all. It was factory sealed. And I looked around the outside of the box and there was nothing, just the saying from Amazon to me. That's it. But at least I know you sent it, so that's great. Alright. Still coughing, guys. Bear with me. Alright, so I got that on. Now, well, this is weird looking. Alright, so that's going to go in that. Huh. I feel like I'm missing a piece. Because both of these pieces, oh no, they're both on there. Never mind, they're already together. Yeah, see, they already put them together for me. All right, solves that. Alright, got it. So these, they want them attached at the lowest height right now, which is probably good for me because I'm short. And then this goes in here as a like pressure tightener. And then one on the other side is a pressure tightener. And I cannot screw with my left hand. It doesn't, I don't have the dexterity in it anymore. Let's see. And then, there we go. And then these, I think it's, yeah, the little pins are gonna go to the side. That's not, I feel that's not it. No, it shows the pins. And they're all the same size, so I think. Yeah, okay. Pin. And pin. Alright. Set you aside. Now same thing on this one. Pin. And then these guys go here. And here. 4. Look, we're already on step 5. All right. Definitely building this upside down. There's no way I can hold the table and do this. All right, so those go to the inside. All right. So it's gonna have 1, 2, 3. Oh crap, except I'm gonna have to get this like on something so I can get underneath the, put the screws in. Okay, got a box. Box will work. Alright, let's do, I just don't understand. One side shows putting 3 screws in, but the other side only shows putting 2. Oh, probably because we need the, I got it. Never mind. All right, let's see if I can get this to work. I got this, oops, I got this box right here that we can probably work with. Let's see. Oh, good, it's not that heavy. Yay. All right. So these are going to the inside. Stay there for now. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to go right there. Okay. Let me just throw some. Stay. I knew that was going to happen, guys. Okay, I gotta use my face. Gotta use my face. And get one started. There we go. Okay. Using my face again. Okay. There, it should stay now. I'm going to move it this way a little. Alright. One more, and I'll tighten them up. Switch hand. Oops. Alright, where's my cute little wrench? There. The rain's here again. And it's not going to be a cooling rain, I'm sure. It's going to make it even more muggy. Alright. I can't get this taken off. There we go. That's something to hold it with. How am I doing both so far? Give me a rating. Oh, I'm glad you have faith in me, Ashley. Thanks. Well, like I said, I like putting stuff together, but I've never done it on a live. And this one didn't look too hard, so I figured there'd be not a lot of swear words and not a lot of taking something apart and fixing it, and so it was a safe one to go with. There we go. All right, those are tight. Now I gotta do the other side, but only 2 are going on the outside for now. Okay. I gotta make sure that. Come on, get in there. This is not working now, and this is really. Ow. Right, there's that stuff. For cripe's sake. Why won't it go over that way? Okay, here we go. This is going to be the first annoying part. I'm pretty sure this one's together. Hold on. Yeah, no swear words yet. Hold on. How is that supposed to go? Oh, there we go. Got it. All right, let's get that in. So that's these long guys. All right, so I need this, this, and this. Okay. Aha. Got it, and no swear words. All right. Now, let's do this side. I'm going to go like so. Nobody move. Okay. Got it. I'll go back and tighten all this up after I get these in. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, now I'm going to tighten. Alright, tighten this side. Ready? Come on, get in the board. There we go. Two more, and then we're moving on. Okay. In case anyone's wondering, I have not gotten a phone call about when my shed's getting dropped off. So when I'm done with this, I'll be texting the guy and asking him, hey, I gotta tighten this guy. When are you bringing my shed? Because this is going to be going in that shed, because that's going to be the largest one I got. Alright. Alright, let's see what else we got going on here. Alright. Oh, just mumble them, Janice? Okay. I'll just cover them. So far I've done good. I haven't really needed it. So I think that's it for this. I think I can flip. And I'll be putting, let me look at the directions just to be sure. Alright. Aha. Okay. Oh. These directions are not the greatest. 13, 15. Alright. We're just gonna flip it over and see what happens. Ooh, look at that. I got hay in it. Okay. So, I'm going to be working with this side. I'm going to tip this up this way to make it easier. I have to put this on somehow. Oh, wait. Aha. Okay. I'm going to have to undo this one so this can go on. Got it. Got it. Not a problem. So far, only one thing I've had to undo, right? I'm sorry. Black and Lucy, right? That's right, that's not. I swear I'm getting out of breath. There we go. This on. Put that there. Okay. We got this. Get back in it. Drop that. Get something here before I really tighten it. Okay. Now I'll just keep it in. That's why we had to wait. There it is. Anyone still sticking with me? Wow, 22. You guys are awesome. And then I gotta go this way. Tighten. There we go. I'm gonna make sure this is tight now. Okay. We're really close now. Oh, sorry. Bad noise. Alright. And this does adjust up and down. So I probably will end up putting it like right here. Because if I grab a hook, it'll be perfect height for me. So excited. Alright. Now, oops. Lost my little thing here. Alright, so this has got to face out. Because it has to go through. This goes there with the adjustment. adjust to whatever height you want. And then just tighten this sucker in. Look at that. Yeah. And then this, I'm assuming, well, that can't go there. Where does this go? Oh, it doesn't go there. And this, I think, is just gravity. But it does have a, let me double check. Alright, so that goes in. This has two? Oh, it does. Okay, it's got a double, so that way it really keeps it from falling down. Not as easy to get to, but I get it. Okay, so it holds it one way and back, so it can't, really cannot go. And then you get the cute little pop thing. Look, it's a little bowl. And the little bowl goes in here with their grain. And then you pull this up, put their head in there. Well, I mean, adjust it to the right height for the goat. And then lock them in wherever you need to. And then they're stuck. And then I can do things to them. I can give shots. I can do their hooves. Anything I need to do. This is awesome, honey. This is really cool. And it's supposed to be 250 pounds. Do I do this? Yes? No? I mean, I'm definitely not 250 pounds. I'm probably 100 pounds less. Look at that. Woo! Can you see me? Surfing. So that's it. That was step 7. All done. Yee-haw. Still don't understand why there's a hole here, though. On that thing. Because one of those little clips doesn't go in there. Let me go back and look. There's that. Yeah, that's all it does is just flops down. Okay. It's done. I did it. Looks just like the picture. Alright, let me get my butt off of here without killing myself. There we go. Oh, there we go. Hey, Leanne. Yay, honey, I did it. I did it. That box kind of in the way, huh? There we go. Look at it. It's very pretty. I like the blue. I like the blue. Oh. I am wiped just from doing that. I am wiped out. Crazy. But that is cool. That's exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I needed. Absolutely. It's not. It wasn't even a want. This was a need. So got a awesome sauce. Yeah. So I got a couple visitors coming on Wednesday. Not gonna tell you who. I mean, I'm sure you guys can guess one, but the other person. And we most likely will be using this. And because I was able, a Clover, I could do her feet because she's always laying down like, eh. So all I usually do with Clover is just start petting her and lay next to her, and then I kind of lay on her a little bit. And yeah, no swear words required. Go me. So I'm gonna try it out because I could do the little babies. They were easy enough, and I did Clover because she don't move. Once she's down, if I just lay kind of across her, She can't get up anyway, so I got her feet done. So everybody else needs to get done. And like I said, I can't do that hoist anymore. It worked out great at first, but especially, I mean, Diggs has got to be pushing 100 pounds now. He gets fat on air. Yes, it'll work for the beans, it'll work for the little goats, everything, because that can get put down low enough that even the babies could be put in, but I don't need to put the babies in. This will accommodate any size goat I have here. So it's wonderful. I'm so excited. I can't wait to use it. Hey Sandy. Just got done building this there goat stand. And if I ever did want to start milking, I can milk off of this too, so that's even better. I mean, I would never milk enough to sell it or anything like that. I would just milk a little bit for myself. You get fat on air too, Holly. Aw, you are not fat. No, I don't mind how dirty my feet are. So yeah, that was fun. Went way better than I expected. It didn't have like a lot of. I liked the part that I didn't have to use like screws and screw gun and all that stuff. That was just simple. Went together good. And this will be staying in the bigger barn if it ever gets here. So that's it. I'm glad you guys joined me and stuck with me, and we persevered. Oh, I did it within 30 minutes. Go me. Go me. Okay. It's very nice. Like I said, I can adjust the height, so I'll get it to the height that I absolutely need, and I shouldn't have to change that at all. The only help I'll probably need, like, if I can't get the goats to actually jump up on there for me, I'll just have to have someone help me lift the bigger goats up there. Or I could just leave it this height and use a chair and sit around. So that's it. Flow. Everybody's getting fat on there. I get it. Trust me. I did too. I mean, it's taken me 2 years to lose 72 pounds. And it's been a little bit of a struggle, but I'm there now. I want to go about 20 more pounds and I'll be at my goal weight, my high school weight again. Woo! Back in high school when you thought you were fat. No, I know, I wasn't fat in high school. Thanks, Holly. So now, Holly, are you working any of the York Fair? Or are you going to be coming down there? If you've already told me once before, I have like CRS. I'm sure you know what that is, so. Yeah. Oh, I'm still healthy, trust me. I am still healthy. You can't see my ribs, you can't see my bones, so even if I lose the other 20 like I want to. Yeah, I know. I saw that flow, and that's why I was like, I wasn't going to go live doing this. I was just going to do a video and then post it. But I'm like, man, nobody's really going live today, so I'll go live. I'm glad I can help you out with your fix. Well, I hope you at least can come visit, because I'll be there. I know, it seems weird, because I'll be there for York Fair. I skipped Allentown because, I guess I gotta be home sometimes with my hubby and my kid. And then, yeah, I was like 135 in high school. And, so this is where my squirrels come in. Let's get back to that. Going back to York I'm skipping Allentown, and then end of September I'll be there for Bloomsburg. And then I take off November, December, and I'll be back in January for a Farm Show. So those are the 3 shows I probably will keep. At least Bloomsburg and Farm Show. Those are my 2 favorites. So I pretty much will always do those 2. This will be my first time doing York, so we shall see. And, well, I'm not going to lie, Holly. I do have help in losing some of this weight. When I first started losing weight 2 years ago, I lost 25 pounds on my own. You know, just cut down my portions. I still ate what I wanted, but I really made myself not eat, like, an entire pizza. You know, I'd only eat 2 slices. And, because I could eat an entire pizza back then. I was my heaviest, I'm ashamed to even say, for being 5'4", I was 228 pounds. I am now 156. And so after that first 25 pounds, I had my annual doctor visit. And, you know, she's going to say, hey, you lost some weight. That's great. Keep going, blah, blah, blah. Got the blood work back. I got diagnosed with diabetes. I'm like, okay. I mean, and I've never had to, like, test my blood sugar at all. It was just, it was elevated. So they're like, it's above the amount you have diabetes. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Now what do I do? And so she's like, you qualify for, you know, stuff to lower your A1C and see if we can get it regulated with just medicine right now. And so obviously they put me on the Ozempic, so that's helped. But I went up in milligrams very slowly. I didn't want to, you know, overdo it and lose weight too fast. So it's taken me, you know, this August will be 2 years that I started to lose this weight. So it's taken quite a while. So I didn't like just drop it all at once and feel horrible over it. So that's where I'm at. My A1C has been down. The biggest thing, my blood pressure has been amazing. I mean, I never was like medicated for high blood pressure, but it was on the higher end. It wasn't like so high that they're like, you need to go on medication, but it was always high. My blood pressure's been right around 117/71, and that was just from losing the weight. So, you always go to the doctors and are always like, you guys are, you're overweight, you're obese, you need to lose weight. You know, it's not just to look better. I feel so much better. You know, just everything gets better with losing the weight. And, you know, do I think I could have lost all of this without that Ozempic? Probably not. Like I said, I did lose the first 25 pounds on my own. And then after that, got put on the Ozempic because they diagnosed me with that. But my numbers have been great ever since that appointment. All right. Stop fighting with each other. Yeah. So I guess in a way, the best thing that happened to me was being diagnosed with diabetes. But, I know, Mindy, I'm sorry. It stinks. Sometimes you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. But to feel, you know, on a good note, look how cool this stand is. So other than that, does anybody have any more questions? Like I said, be on the lookout Wednesday. I do have a couple special guests showing up here at the farm. And we will be playing with this. I can't wait to get it all tested out. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And like I said, hopefully, as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to contact the guy for the sheds to see if he knows when he's dropping it off. It would be great if he could do it tomorrow. It would be even better if he could have done it today, but whatever. That way it's already here. Yes, Mindy. I love my huggable Mindy, and I would definitely take my snuggable, huggable Mindy over the alternative any day. I love you, girl. Love you. It's a beautiful stand. I'm proud of myself. Penny said I got it done in under 30 minutes. Yes, I'm on antidepressants too, so I don't understand. Maybe it's one that's not affecting. I mean, yeah, I was obviously heavy because I was 228 pounds, which is a lot on a 5'4" frame. And if there's any guys on here, I don't care, but if there's any guys on here, just ignore this next part. So the best part about losing the 72 pounds, I don't pee when I cough or sneeze anymore. Oh, it's awesome. I was like, all this time, I'm like, oh, it's because I had a kid. So, oh, bye, Holly. Yeah, I'm hopping off here in a second anyway. I just had to get that little last part in there. So I love all you guys, and depending on weather tomorrow, I might do another live, but I think it's supposed to be another rainy day. Most of the day today is sunny, but it's starting, the bad weather's heading in now. So again, thank you so much, honey. I love this. It's absolutely beautiful, perfect. Will get used a lot. Oh yeah, that whole thing lowers, that whole section, Karen. Yeah, I can show you what it does. So that, the bowl goes with it. So everything. Come on. I'm going to tighten it a little too much. Oh, mommy. Ow. Swear words. There we go. And everything lowers together. So if you got a really tiny goat, the bowl's right there. You'll be able to reach it. And this, let me turn it a little bit so you guys can kind of see what it's doing. If it makes head noise, I'm sorry. So, goat gets loaded up, puts its head through here. And my arm's not very big, so it's not going to get. But then you lock it. Oh, see, that's what I'm afraid of. If they lift their head up, they're going to pop that. I'm going to have to play with this. There's got to be something else to do with this. I don't think any goat's going to be that tiny, so once it's out to there, it's fine. So then they'll be locked in, they can't get their head off, they'll just stand here, eat, and this can go as high as, like, there. Nubian size, Nigerian dwarf babies. There you go. It works. Yeah, I got lots of short goats, but obviously I just acquired a whole bunch of tall goats. They're not that tall yet, but... Oh, you're going to get on the table, Mindy? And I get to lock you in? Ooh. I was actually going to use my kid, but he's got a headache, so he's not... That's why I'm out here alone. He's not feeling great. So... But yeah, all right. Mindy's going to do that. You all saw it in writing. I will definitely get that on video for you all. So, all right. I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for being with me to see this. Oh, and for those that didn't know, the whole table itself goes up and down, too. You just got to loosen the the bolts. And the whole table can go up too, so if you want the table itself taller or lower. Oh, definitely, Henny. Definitely. We will get that. Picture, video, whatever. You know she'll do it. And maybe I'll put some cereal in the bowl for her to munch on while she's in there. Oh my god. All right, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much, and you all have a lucky day. And I just realized I can't end you from here. I gotta end you from there. So I'm coming over to end the live. There we go. All right, guys. Now you have a lucky day. Bye, guys.